Hello everyone, it's Michelle Patterson here with Angel Souls, and these are your May 2016 Angel Oracle card readings. For this month, I'm either going to be using the Magdalene Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno or the Archangel Gabriel deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course pulling a color card from the Secret Language of Color Oracle deck by Anna Segal. If you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can just go to my website at angelsouls444.com, the services page. If you'd like to support me on Patreon, I will leave that information down below. I also have my Vimeo channel now. So for May 2016, we're going to be featuring love readings. That's right. Really great love readings. Of course, the course is there on how to perceive your angels if you want to check that out. And be sure, if you're watching this in April, to go back and still catch the April 2016 spiritual readings on Vimeo. All that information down below. So let's get to it. Hi there, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you for May 2016. Ooh. Cards are getting jumpy. All right. So I got to do shout outs. Happy birthday to my niece, Alicia, and to my nephew, my brand new beautiful baby nephew, Zayden. He's going to be a year old in May. Can you believe it? No, I mean, you don't know him. So I guess you can believe it, huh? All right. So the first card out that was popping out was the Matrix. I don't get too much into that card too much. It's just about what's real, what's not real. And then that's funny because we have the real you coming out. So you're being asked to come. The color card keeps coming out. Like literally it says color. That keeps popping out, and it popped out for you. Anyway, happy birthday, Zayden and Alicia. I love you guys. And the messenger. Okay, so let's get into it here. I got to read these two together. So we got the Matrix and the real you. So you have to come out of conditioning. This person I met over the weekend, she called it imprinting, and I had forgotten about that word. It's such a good word. It's such a good way of putting this. So you're shedding some of this. What are you guys showing me? Oh, I never noticed this before. Okay, I don't know if this is going to pick up on the camera, but here on her forehead, there's like a rose. Actually, it's very faint, but it's right there on her forehead. And they're showing oh gosh, these all are intertwined. So they're saying, you know, rose is actually a sign from the angels, and it draws in the angels, the scent of rose. Also draws in Mother Mary. So we have this beautiful feminine aspect here. But it also, so messengers are all around you this month, and they're trying to guide you. They're trying to help you spark that wisdom. Okay, they're trying to help you to see something. There's some big message coming to you, and I think it could be coming from the angels. The angels might be working through another person to get a message to you, but all the same, I mean, there's something really beautiful occurring for you, and it is angelic and heavenly, if I may. And it is sparking something in you, some want to go off and be the real you unapologetically, and getting the heck away from all this conditioning and what you think is real and how you've always felt that you had to define yourself. Okay? We learn at a very early age to develop a persona. And, you know, our persona is terrible. No, I know I don't like going to people who are not professional. Yeah. Like, I mean, if you're going to go like get your hair done, or you're going to your dentist or something like that, you want them to have a certain level of professionalism, so because it builds trust or whatever. Hey, listen, if I'm going to a doctor, I don't want an overly emotional doctor, okay? Especially if something major is going on. I need you to be clear thinking and just fix it, okay? We can make nice later or whatever. So, you know, so the persona is not necessarily evil. I want to make that very clear. But you have to not make it so ironclad that you can't come out of it. Do you understand? So, like, again, let's go with the example of a doctor. If a doctor is like, you know, can really get in the zone and really focus on what they're doing and take care of somebody, but later on, when, God forbid, if it's an emergency, when the emergency's done, you know, that doctor should be able to come in and still be a person and maybe talk to you about what happened and so on and so forth. So there's some, you know, don't make it, thank you, they're saying don't make it your shield. Don't make your persona your shield. It's time for you to come out. And it's time to, like this little rose here on her forehead is indicating, it's time for blessings to come out. But it's coming out through your intuition. It's not something like, oh, the blessing is that I get $1 million. What do you need $1 million for? Seriously? For what? What you buying? Okay. I mean, money's not bad. It's good to have, but if people out there just focused on it, if you're focused that much on money, you're going to be missing something else really important in your life, is what we're getting at here. Okay. So abundance is okay. You know, attract what it is that you need, but you know, blessings come in many forms. Blessings can come in the form of, maybe you're somebody who is, I don't know why this example is popping in my head, but it's a funny one. I was driving in the Broadmoor area of Colorado Springs, and I have numerous times seen deer just walking down the sidewalk like it's just a day in the life, like this is their neighborhood or whatever, and it's hilarious to watch. But there was one day where I came up, and I know I was kind of in a rush to go fit a bunch of stuff in, and I'm sure everybody else on the road was really in a rush, and we all had to stop while I didn't count them, but I would guess that there was probably about 20 to 25 deer just going across the street in this residential neighborhood. And one of them was a big buck, and you know, it was really beautiful to watch. But there was a moment, I think all of us were sitting there like, oh, come on, like get across the road so we can go again. But when we realized we were going to be there for a second, a lot of us, I know I did, put my car in park, and I just sat there and I was like, whoa, this is amazing. I couldn't get to my phone in time to record it, and plus there was the thought of, I just want to enjoy this, I just want to take this in. It was extraordinary, right? So when we just, you know, sometimes that's the blessing. Something can happen that immediately seems aggravating, but when you ease into it, you ease into the flow of it, you realize that that moment truly was a gift. Now I will remember that probably for the rest of my life. The day 20 to 25 deer and this giant buck like went across the street. And it was hilarious too, because the buck went across the street and then stayed on the other side just waiting for the rest to come on over. It was great. So look for little blessings like that, okay? Everything, there are a lot of cool things happening around you if you just open your eyes to them. And that's part of what this color card is, you know, bring the magic back into your world. See the magic. This color card means something different in every reading. It's come up for other people too, and for each sign in the context with the other cards has a different meaning. For you, it's about the magic, all right? It's about pulling that back in. It's about being like a child again, and adding some vibrancy, thank you, and a higher frequency, a higher vibration to your existence, okay? So no getting too set on the plan, okay? There's a lot of that kind of going on too. And of course, like I said, we have the messenger card. That's the fourth card. That, with that rose symbol, I'm telling you, I'm getting chills. Angels are coming to you. Angels of love and light. Be careful, okay? Angels of love and light coming to you, giving you messages. If you have a hard time understanding what they're trying to tell you, just ask them to clarify or to give you signs. And make sure you're very open to that, and you'll know exactly what they're trying to tell you. So the color card is pink. Let love in. The number's 4. Again, 4 is an angel number. Pink is all about love. This is the higher heart. So the heart chakra is green, but the higher heart is pink. Divine love, divine spark. You're not alone. You're not going to be left alone. You need not worry. This is love for you in every situation that you're going through. I'm going to add the word support in there. The angels have your back kind of thing. But this is also someone coming forward and loving you in some way, and you realizing that you deserve it, and saying to yourself, okay, I'm going to open myself up to this. It's time. Okay? So there it is, guys. Have a beautiful month. And of course, I'm sending you so much love. Take care.